Hello and welcome again to our second episode for our narrative campaign, The Tainting of Odessos. Now this episode takes place after episode 3 of the campaign, so if you haven't seen episodes 1, 2 and 3, might be worth going back and watching them because this will contain spoilers, obviously. So, right. And so, having watched a previous, hopefully, you will have found out that things haven't been going too well for the Chaos Forces. And that has been rather sad for the Chaos faction, as they were assaulting Hive Primaris, trying to push through the lines when the Crusade forces turned up. Unfortunately, all these heavy losses have pushed them back now to the ruins of Hive Secundus. Since the battle Clash in the Line and the other two games, we have 8 days have passed, and this represents the war over the radiated fields of little war bands being destroyed and hunted by the Imperial forces. Of course, this doesn't mean the Imperium had a crushing victory. Oh no, they have taken tremendous losses, and this has hurt them greatly, including they lost the Mechanicus facilities, and when the Imperial forces turned up to Mechanicus outposts, all they found was it just in ruins and not even the bodies of the Skitarii left. Who knows what's happened there? And so now this is what's happening now. And we'll go into what's happened with Chaos Lords. Now our Dark Apostle Zillick managed to escape and at the moment is leading the new Chaos effort, for they are attempting within the ruins of Hive Secundus to open a vast warp rift to try and allow in demonic legions to supplement their forces. And hence what they are doing. Sorry there. And with Drachnos the Manslayer though, though he did succeed in pillaging the Skitarii facilities, if you've seen it, he kind of squandered the blessings of Khorne there. He didn't really do too much. And so Khorne himself has decided to keep him in the warp for a bit. He's now fighting in the arenas for 80 days and 80 nights, fighting endless waves of Khorne demons. But he has instead sent another champion of his to represent. And this was what will take place in episode 4, a Bloodthirster of the 8th cohort. He will be leading the Khorne legions that will be coming forth from the war portal. But, getting a bit ahead of ourselves. And Malgrim Glutwort, our Nurgle sorcerer, is currently missing, having himself perils and got sucked into the warp. So, whether he's in the Garden of Nurgle, we haven't quite decided yet, or having his mind destroyed by demonic entities, we are sure to find out. And so this now leads us to episode 4. Now, episode 4, the Rift, is having with Raven Guard and Salamanders against Khorne, Demonkin, and just Chaos Space Marines. And what's happened is Shadow Captain Lanius, who we have not seen yet, but is the Raven Guard champion and commander, has infiltrated ahead with a small strike team to the ruins, and there he has witnessed the Dark Apostle Zillick having created a warp portal, and by giving a brief communication to the Crusade fleet in orbit, is attempting to now disrupt the ritual as quickly as possible, as no one wants a warp portal open and legions of demons pouring forth. And so his cry has been heard, and we shall have the Salamanders, what's his name? Captain Kruzaltson, the Salamander champion. He will be leading his Salamanders in drop pods. So he will hopefully turn up and arrive and save the Raven Guard commander, who is valiantly trying to close the portal, and we shall find out how that is done in episode 4. So this was a bit short, but at the moment this episode is very important, episode 4. It will pretty much dictate how the war effort is going, what side is winning. So hopefully you will enjoy it. We're enjoying the campaign so far ourselves, and hopefully you are as well. And that's that. Thank you for listening. Let the fun begin.